I think the end, because it was over. I'm going to make a joke out of anything when I don't have a
That's
regular
his
answer.
favorite thing.
No,
He
I
wants
don't
to make
really
you
have a
laugh.
favorite chapter, to tell you the truth. I didn't look at it that way, you know. I just wanted to get down where I've been, where I am now on the journey, that
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Kind of like a map of your life kind of thing.
I started out trying to think if I could remember, you see, because I have a memory that, oh, you got the book. Okay. Just it was a test of trying to find if I could remember way back when I started in show business, and then up until where I am now.
What's your secret?
There's no secret. There's no secret, really. I mean, we've been through lots of problems, lots of things, but I think that you have to respect each other. Respect each other's lives and not try to control, you know what I mean? Just support each other and respect. If you lose respect, I think that's bad. So,
Yeah.
but there's no secret. I mean, some of it is just luck. I called it a phony voice. When I heard it for the first time at Northwestern, I thought, where's that voice coming from? You know, he was in the back. I always sat in the front, he always sat in the back. And he said, I said, where's that voice coming from? And I thought it was a stage voice, you know,
Yeah.
because I had been very interested
So
in
to
it.
answer your question, I picked it up in Like a Father. I was born in Brooklyn. I didn't have that kind of an accent. I don't know what kind of an accent I had.
I don't think he ever had a real
Brooklyn accent, no, not really. But anyway, being in that play for 2 years, I picked up the accent of the characters who were from,
Boston. Boston.
no, yeah, well, up there near Boston. Quincy, or I don't know, that's another place. Anyway, I guess I picked it up without really knowing it. I just seemed to absorb it. I didn't study it or try.
Yeah.
I've heard some records, and where he was kind of introducing a song or something when he was a kid,
Yeah.
and he didn't have a Brooklyn accent then. It was a very precise.
Yeah.
I think he very, from the start, didn't want to talk like that.
Yeah.
His dad did.
Yeah. Yeah. This very prestigious kind of sound like Mr. Matthews, like you do in the show, Mr. Matthews.
But now that's just him. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way he talks all the
It's
time.
just it's nice though. It's just like pleasant to the ear.
It is very pleasant. We were just coming off St. Elsewhere, and when I went in to the reading, of course I knew Danny, but I thought, who's that man with all the great big arms? You know, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know anything about him, and I thought, how strange that he's there. You know, it was Arnold. And of course I got to know him then, and he's very smart, and I enjoyed working with him. Not that he's a good actor, but that I just liked him. You know, I liked him.
Well, they were playing brothers, this one and this one.
Yeah.
I loved
She's
it.
the mother.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was fun.
you-
Ivan Reitman was the director.
Did you have any plan to reprise your role? Because we heard about triplets coming out.
I heard that.
Yeah.
Yes, and I did see Ivan, and I said, you know, what's going on? And he said, well, I guess they'll have to have a mother. And I said, well, you know, let me know.
Yeah.
People are asking me about that. They said that I should. I've thought about it. Thought about a few things. It would be quite different than his. It would be. It'd be quite different.
Yeah.
Because I haven't. First of all, I haven't had nearly as much experience as he has working. He's a workhorse, you know. I mean, he in the theater has done years and years and years of
Yeah.
Edward Albee Zoo Story for 2 years. just one play after another. And 1776 for over 2 years. So I haven't had that. I haven't done that. I've done theater, but nothing like big hits or anything.
Yeah.
But I might.